Mike, I'm putting you on the spot a little bit. Did you ever want to take over and coach this program yourself? I mean, it's pretty amazing. You got to know that 50 years of this school's existence and 2 head boys basketball coaches. It's a father-son duo, and throughout 50 years, that's pretty unusual and unique. Is that something you'd ever consider? You're in college now, making those decisions.
So growing up, my dream was always to make it to the NBA, as is many other kids. But
right.
Yeah, the right coach, you would have.
That's uncalled for.
But I didn't really think about being a coach too much until my last game ever as a Jefferson basketball player. We lost to Prior Lake, and after that game, something just kind of clicked that I kind of want to do this for the rest of my life. So that was kind of the moment, yeah.
Wow, that's great. What do you guys think of that? Your grandson saying that?
Well, I can remember the first game that Jeff coached, a ninth grade game. He came home and he had sweat through his T-shirt. And
Mankato West, a triple overtime win against Edina over the ninth grade tournament over Richfield. And this is hard work. I sweat through my shirt, just sweat rings down to here. But I thought, this is fun. Just the energy and the buzz you got from doing that was just can't be matched.
Okay, Mike, which former Jefferson players or teams were you a fan of growing up?
My earliest memories were probably like the Cole Aldrich teams. I remember waiting in a huge line at Burnsville High School with my mom and, was it Aunt Kathy?
Maybe.
And that's probably like my earliest memory. And then going to the state games with Cole and that group of guys. So definitely that group. Was it 2010 too? Then you guys made it to state again?
2009, yeah.
2009.
Alapate,
Gilmer, that group of guys. And then my freshman year, those seniors, they were really welcoming for me. They just kind of, like they would, in the summer practices, they would shoot around with me after and really include me in.
Is that like Kyle? And what team?
That's when I was in 8th grade. That's like, that group too, they were pretty.
Kathy. Tom
Yeah,
Kathy.
Yep, Tom and Tyler Wanzek, Doug Scherber, Milan Miller, Jamie Kay.
Okay.
I think that's kind of what we hope is that the kind of the family atmosphere here. We walk in the next group and we look for that leadership from our seniors, and these guys felt right at home day one of their freshman year. Now they're part of the program because of the welcoming group of seniors that we had that year.
All right, I'm going to throw just a couple things at you, Mike, and just take it wherever you want to go. Aura of Jefferson basketball. What does that mean to you? The aura. Is there an aura?
Yes. Jefferson basketball is just all about having really good kids, a good culture, hard workers, and I think that's what it's been the past, since it opened.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It started with this guy right here. So yeah, you talk about hard work, teamwork. Would you say teamwork is a part of that too? Mm-hmm. What does teamwork mean to you when it comes to Jefferson?
Teamwork is you hang out with the teammates of yours outside of basketball. You do everything together, eat lunch with them, walk to class with them, and that really builds a good culture. My group of guys, we were really passionate and we were really close. And I think we didn't have much height, but we had a lot of heart and
meant a lot.
Yeah.
How about one of my things back when I was a player and played for this guy right here was just how prepared we always were. Would you say you guys were always prepared playing for your dad, going through your high school experience?
Yeah. I remember the walkthroughs, we would go with him with Jimmy a couple times. It would be an hour long. Not many of the guys liked that, but we were always really prepared, and that came from them.
Setting the tone. All right, here's another issue. Just a couple more, and we're done. obviously with all these kids moving around and open enrollments, you got these coaches here and there that actually recruit and all that kind of crap that goes on. They don't do that here. They never have. There's been a commitment to this community, and like your dad always says, it's like, I'd rather lose with my own players than win with somebody else's. Don't you think there's been a real commitment to winning or losing with kids you grew up with in this community?
That's, like he's always said that you want to play with the guys that you grew up with, and that's really important because, like for my group again, we've played together and he was coaching since we were in 4th grade. And with open enrollment, you just don't really get that. Like, they might be good, they help you a lot, but there's just no, like you won't probably remember that as long as like we would.
Satisfaction.
Yeah, and you don't have history with some of these guys. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anything else before, have I touched upon the themes?
Yeah. One question, Coach, is it harder sitting up in the stands or is it harder, Coach, sitting on the bench?
Is it harder for you to be sitting on the bench coaching the team or sitting in the stands watching your son coach a team and your grandson play?
I think it is definitely. When you're on the bench, your mind is in the game 100%. What's happening at both ends of the floor, offense and defense. When you're up in the stands, maybe you'll see a bad pass or interception or wasn't made or something or whatever it may be. Not necessarily about them,
Right.
but happened during the game. So you don't get the same perspective of the game as you do when you're coaching. I think the stands are getting filled with more coaches every day, and and we hear that.
And referees.
And I hope one of the things that we don't hear is that why didn't we go out and recruit kids? We want our Jefferson kids to go out and get a chance to perform. It's their turn to play. And you can see a lot of kids as you go around and scout teams. I wish I had him playing for me, but that's not the way it works. Not in our philosophy anyhow.